Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're all doing good. Leave it going just for a little bit because number of cards probably 100 odd cards. Fingers crossed you can hear me. Let's check. Okay, that's me doing that. Afternoon, Callum. Hope you're good. Hope you're happy with getting the Spurs going after Wemby. So, right, I am going to run through the teams and get started because there's a lot of packs to rip in this one. Oh, Jesus. Right, come on. Right, so let's go do it then. So we have Callum Anderson has the Bulls and the Spurs, obviously going after Wemby with the Spurs. Callum Anderson also has the Thunder and the Hawks. Some second-year Chet, that one I'm guessing. Malcolm Campbell with the Nuggets and the Raptors. Malcolm Campbell also with the Heats and the Nets. Paul McGee with the Hornets and the Grizz. That was second overall pick with the Hornets, Brandon Miller. It's kind of had a up and down start to his career in the NBA, but it's still early. Got Alain Demo with the Pistons and Kings, and that's Usair Thompson, who is on the box there. Paul McGee with the Rockets and the Cavs, and that's Amen Thompson, who's the other twin on the on the front of the box there. David Baldwin with the Lakers and the Knicks, obviously. Lakers got LeBron. Callum Anderson with the Blazers and the Bucks, and that's Scoop Henderson. Michael Crowder with the Mavs and the Magic, and the Magic have Anthony Black, who's kind of had to fill in because Fultz has been injured, so he has got some playing time. The Magic obviously playing very well at the moment. Kev Holcomb with the Pels and the Suns. Malcolm Campbell with the T-Wolves and the Wizards. Malcolm Campbell with the T-Wolves and the Wizards, and then Michael Crowder with the Warriors and the Celtics, 76ers and Pacers, and Jazz and Clippers to finish it off. So that is that. I think you can all hear me. I'm just going to double check. Obviously, not got as many in the break because not. No, you can. That's fine because I can see. Let's go back on that. Right. So let's get into it then. So I think hoops is a bit like score for basketball. Probably said that. Hi, Michael. Hope you're doing good. So we've got the one auto per box. There's 8 cards per pack and 24 packs per box. And obviously it's the first rookie cards of the NBA draft class in their uniform, which is kind of how scores sold, and then ultra rare inserts, including hoops, are signatures. So I think let's just get into it, start ripping. I will try and do it as quickly as possible. I might just sleeve some of the inserts and stuff, and then I'll upload them after. It saves a little bit of time. It doesn't save a lot of time. It saves a little bit. But I'll do it afterwards. There we go. So there's all the packs. There's the empty box. There's the old Panini QC. We shall see. There are some really cool inserts in this. I think there's some nice looking stuff. Good way to start off the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have that 24. Yeah, I think I say it's interesting because obviously Chet, who was drafted last year, is obviously hotting up for the Rookie of the Year against Wemby. Obviously, the Spurs aren't doing particularly well either, which isn't helping him out. But we shall see. It's one of those. He's a talent. He is insane. I've watched some of the highlights of the Spurs, and they are playing. He's playing well in a very poor team. As I say, I've been a Magic fan and watching how long it takes to build a team, and there we are. Have that team where we've got the young core. No, Chet isn't in. No, Chet's rookie's not in this, but because he was injured last year, he didn't get to play. He is still in the Rookie of the Year voting for this year because he never got a chance to play. So he's a rookie card. His rookie card was last year, but his actual rookie year is this year. Is how I understand it. But yeah. So we've got base Cameron Johnson, Josh Hart, Ivica Zubac, John Collins. And we are into the rookies. So what I'm going to do, if it's just a base rookie, I'm just going to, and I will check because there are the red backs. Yeah, it was, rookie cards are last year, classified as last year, but I'm pretty sure he's in the race to be Rookie of the Year this year, and that's Jordan Walsh for the Celtics. I'll just keep an eye out for the red backs as well, because they are, I think, from memory, when I opened the hoops last year, I think we got one or two. Reggie Bullock. And then we have our second rookie, which is a Tristan Vucevic. Yeah, obviously Banchero, who is the best player in the world. And then talking about the Magic, we have a Extreme Team. It's a nice looking card for the Magic. Looks like a hollow silver Extreme Team of Anthony Black. I think it would have been a close run race last year for the Rookie of the Year, even though I am a Banchero stan. But I think the way Chet's been playing this year, I think it would have been a insanely tight race for the Rookie of the Year, but a nice one for the Magic. Nice Anthony Black Extreme Team. Yeah. And again, when Chet sort of, as they do when they're in the NBA, they start to get a bit more muscle mass on them. I think Chet will just be a beast, and that will just help him out no end. Mac McClung for the 76ers, even though I think he's now in the G League for the Magic. Anyway, well, that's obviously from when he won the dunk contest. Kyrie Irving for the Mavs. Bojan Bogdanovic. Aaron Wiggins. Jokic for the Nuggets. Then we have a Seth Lundy for the Hawks. And then we do have our auto. And it's behind this one. And it is a rookie ink of Kobe Jones for the Kings. So that is our autograph, guys. That has come out very, very early in the second. So we're now going to be on the hunt for numbered cards as we go through. But Colby Jones for the Kings. Give me any blurb about him now. I have no idea where he was drafted. The Kings, who got the Kings in the break in the end. The Kings are Alain Dumas, so that was one of the random teams. And then we have a future Attack the Rack of Usair Thompson for the Pistons. It's probably pronouncing his name wrong because I haven't watched any of his stuff. My house is cold today. I refuse to put the heating on when I work from home unless the kids are here. get through it wearing hoodies. And it has definitely dropped in the Midlands anyway. Vucevic for the Bulls. Mo Bamba for the 76ers. We've got Marcus Smart for the Grizzlies. There he is, Jordan Poole for the Wizards. Then we have a Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies. And then there we go. There's our first sighting of Victor Wemby. That's the variation. And then ironically, straight behind it. So that is the variation. And then I'll show you it straight away. My window cleaner is probably going, what the freaking heck is this bloke doing? Sitting with a camera, a piece of cardboard. He's got his laptop on. And then we have the regular Wemby. So back-to-back Wembys. That's, if you would have gone into a hobby store, kick that back out, you'd be buzzing. Yeah, so that's the throwback variation, and then you've got which is the sort of the more standard one. So 2 Wembys, both in the same pack. So congrats there. Nice to get 2. Then we got an ignition insert rookie of Derek Lively the second for the Mavs. Just need to I don't mind. To be fair, I don't mind the cold. The cold is not. I prefer it to be like this, and when it's cold and damp, like it was at the weekend, where it just tipped. It's like sort of rained all day. I don't mind it, but yeah. Baltic in Scotland, yeah. Some of my wider team are based up in Scotland, and they always, like, we're sort of saying, it's 2 degrees, and then they're talking about it's in the minuses. It's always colder in Scotland. Devin Booker, Karis LeVert, Kevin Love, Trae Young, Cameron Payne, and then we have a Bryce Sessenbauer for the Pacers. The Jazz even. I don't know what. It's because I didn't even look. I just saw yellow and just assumed Pacers, but no, that is the Jazz. Yeah, that's the thing. Like on the center. That's the thing. City Edition Tyrese Halliburton. That one, he's actually for the Pacers, mate. Yeah, the more the product gets opened, the more that will. And then obviously then it's up to you with the grading to try and differentiate it. To be fair, they look pretty sharp. Didn't do a massive inspection on them, but they do look pretty sharp. Corners looked okay coming out the back, so they should be in good shape. And that's where grading comes in. I know people say don't grade base, but it gives you that differential, especially if you're going with someone like SGC, which is relatively cheap and quick. And it depends what you're doing with it as well. So grading as well keeps it a bit more safer in your collection than a top loader because it's sealed, or even if you put it in a one touch. Bob Jamojevic, Kyle Kuzma, CJ McCullum, and then we have Keldon Johnson. And then there is a nice one for the Timberwolves. That is a Scoot Henderson. He was obviously 3rd in the draft. I think I did see he has gone to the G League, which isn't a great sign. Never a great sign when someone, but sometimes it's not a bad thing for them to get to play in the G League. And then LeBron insert for the Lakers, a Sheesh Or sheesh, I would imagine. Someone can say that in a much better way than I can, I do it. Sheesh. I went on a run this morning, much how cold it is, and ran in my jacket and didn't actually feel that hot. And there were still parts of the pavement that were still iced up this morning, even though around about 10 o'clock. It's still, the sun hasn't got to it. I think we're not even in the worst of it. DeMar DeRozan, Quentin Grimes, Royce O'Neal, Dyson Daniels, Richaun Holmes, and then you've got Allen Iverson, which is the sort of throwback variation. Ryan Rupert for the Blazers. I think it's 2 or 3. I think from historically opening these boxes, I think you generally get 2 or 3. And there is the, obviously, they do have the sort of hollowy, silvery versions. And that one is numbered. This is the first one, numbered green. And it's Aaron Wiggins for the Thunder. And that's 63 of 99. It's that first of the numbered. Take down Tyrese. I'm just going to do a red back check. See if we have had a red back. That doesn't look like it yet. I'm 99% sure. It's kind of a hoop staple that they have a red back. Yeah, red backs. Randomly inserted. This slightly adds to the variations of stuff. Chris Middleton, Robert Williams III. He's Jalen Suggs, who's playing insane defense this year, or very good. I think he was ranked 4th for defense so far this season. Jordan Clarkson, Giannis, and a Keontae Johnson for the Thunder. Keontae Johnson. We got the tribute of Ja Morant, and then we got next of Keontae George for the Jazz. Just looking at, there's 2. I've just had 2 Keontaes, and they're both spelled different ways. Yeah, Keontae with an AE, and then Keontae with a, probably pronounce it slightly differently, depending on which one you go. The anti-pack. Got Naz Reid for the T-Wolves. Mark Williams for the Hornets. Robert Covington for the Clippers. De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. Norman Powell for the Clippers. And then rookie for the Heat. So Jamie Jacquez Jr. Jamie Jacquez. And then we have a Jared Vanderbilt for the Lakers, and then a hoopla of LaMelo Ball, or as I like to call him, COVID rookie. He's probably the guy who got most one of the biggest amount of hype in basketball during COVID. Obviously, lots of people bought into Lamella. Hasn't really lived up to the hype as such, I don't think. But these cards were selling for insane amounts during the. Oh yeah, sometimes I can use the glue. Just I'm going to do this way first because I saw this one. A nice anti-gravity for the Pistons of Usair Thompson, rather than stick that on the back. Get that top over. That's a nice looking insert there for the Pistons. Window cleaner, destroy my gate. Scoot Henderson goes down. I'll go through the rest of the pack. Scotty Barnes for the Raptors. Paul George. Isaiah Mobley for the Cavs. There he is. Chet, second year Chet for the Thunder. Hoops tribute Kevin Garnett. Then we got a Jordan Hawkins, who has been playing pretty well so far. 14th or 15th pick, can't remember, for the Pels, but he's been playing pretty solid basketball so far this year. And then we have a Cam Reddish for the Lakers. Former Duke Blue Devil. Wrong, brother. Yeah, you need amen, not his the James Harden. Insert there for the Sixers. No longer at the Sixers, and my brain's just gone completely. Jesus, my hands are freezing. Like, just the feel of the cards feels completely different. It's really strange. Red Fans Elite. Carl Anthony Towns. Jalen Duren. There he is. Cole Anthony. He's probably got to be up near to the top for 6-man. He's coming off the bench most nights. I'm playing insane. Playing incredibly well. Bruce Bowen. Rookie for the Lakers in Maxwell Lewis. Is that in response to James Harden? Maxwell Lewis, I keep doing it. I occasionally will top load some of these rookies because I just get into auto mode. And Max Christie is going to do another red pack check whilst I'm thinking about it. I'm now going to do this, and we're not going to get a red pack because they are randomly inserted. I remember opening one box for myself a couple of years ago. I think it was LaMelo Ball's rookie year, and I think I got 3. And then I think when I broke a box, I think we got 2. And then when I did one last year, I think we only got 5. So they are definitely randomly inserted. Dorian Finney-Smith, Wendell Moore, Zach LaVine, Talent Horton Tucker, Desmond Bain, and then we have Tumani Kamara for the Suns. Shaq, Lakers, and then a now plain of Brandon Podziemski for the Golden State Warriors. I like that autograph to come out a little bit later. rather than the second pack. Oh, there we go. Don't need to look too hard. The red back is on the back in this one. So I'll save it to the back to see who it was. So that's the red back. Tobias Harris. Fade for Cade coming up for the Pistons. Jay Sean Tate. Victor Oladipo. Isaac Okoro. Ben Shepherd. Is that right? Ben Shepherd for the Pacers. I'm going to say the Pacers, it actually is the Pacers. Let's see if top loading it. And then we have the Austin Reeves base. And then our red back is for the Cleveland Cavaliers, and it's Evan Mobley for the Cavs. So we have one red back so far. I'm glad that I was talking about red back cards and then we actually do get one. I wasn't just talking about something that never existed there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we are halfway through. Hopefully, a couple more numbered cards to come, fingers crossed. Cameron Thomas. Was it last year where he had on that run of scoring 30 points in a row? Jimmy Butler, the Heat. Derek White. I do love Jimmy Butler and his sort of photo shoots that they have to use. And his last 2 years have been, for the Karen cut, was it this year? And then the long dreadlocks the year before. Bagley the third for the Pistons. Malik Monk for the Kings. And then we have Amari Bailey for the Hornets. No, they're just short printed, the redbacks. Yeah, they're just like a short printed variation. I think it's kind of a throwback to sort of old school old school cards that they used to have. That used to be kind of the chase. The redbacks used to be, and then we got Jabari Smith Jr. purple. Again, not numbered, but that is one of the non-numbered variants. Yeah, Jimmy Buckets. Yeah, it is. See, now the problem with that one is just the printed on it. Any of these sort of black border ones, you can just sort of see. You can already see the sort of you're going to struggle to get more than a 9 on the edges, fortunately. Not that you probably grade that card particularly, but that's always the issue with these sort of thinner stock and the colours. Jabari Smith purple for the Rockets. Yeah. Do enjoy Rodman. Obviously, he had his stint as a youngster. I enjoyed watching wrestling, and he had his stint in WCW, the NWO as well. And obviously, I enjoyed how that was highlighted in the Jordan doc as well. DeAndre Ayton, Pat Wills, Caleb Martin for the Heat, Bogdanovich for the Heat. And we have a rookie. So we had his now playing. Now we have his base rookie of branded Podziemski. I always think the thing with basketball in Scotland, I always think he's bigger than he is in England. I don't know why that is. I have this weird thing that in Scotland, basketball is more followed in Scotland than it is down here, south of the border. Usair Thompson in the tribute design for the Pistons. Always have that weird feeling with. So I'll pop him below that one. Then for the Nugs, Julian Strauver, Nuggets rookie. And then we have a road to the finals of Bam Adebayo for the Heat. And that is numbered 472 of 499. So that's our second numbered card. I think NFL is the one where it's just literally blown up hugely. I remember going to the first Giants-Dolphins game at Wembley. Sort of the first, obviously, since the ones that were done sort of in the 80s and the 90s. 472 or 499. We'll take that. I'll put Usair over there. That's 3 of them. There. Even though it's very, very similar design, but I think the road to the finals ones generally are all numbers. I think NFL is a little bit easier to follow just because you do have the 6 o'clock on a Sunday games. And obviously NBA generally, because it's more played, tip-off times are generally 7 Eastern apart from the weekends. It's a little bit tougher to follow over here. I think basketball, NFL is a little bit more popular. Mikal Bridges, Marjon Beauchamp, great name, Johnny Davis, Derrick Rose, and we got Chris Murray for the Blazers. To NFL over here, I've been to two Giants games in New York and a Dolphins game. And when Brett Favre was playing for the Jets, got to see that. And I've been to 4 or 5. I haven't been to an NFL game in the UK for a while. Anthony Edwards, that's a tribute. We have a Cason Wallace rookie for the Thunder. And then we have a Hoopla of Steph Curry for the Warriors. And I've been to a couple of Magic games and a Nets game. Got to see the Nets play the Cavs, so I got to see LeBron play. And I have got to see Michael Jordan play as well when I was a lot younger, when he was playing for the Wizards. He played the Magic when we were on holiday and was sitting up in the rafters at the Old Amway Centre. Okay. Still good to see the game. Was it, I forgot his name there. The other guy. Forgot what his name is now. I forgot about him because I've dropped him from all my fantasy teams because he's not going to play. RJ Barrett for the Knicks. Lonnie Walker. Trey Murphy. Jalen Johnson. Luke Kennard. Steph Curry. Then we have Brandon Miller, so our second overall pick. See, he came out of yeah, that's cool. Brandon Miller from Alabama, obviously involved in the I won't say too much, but obviously the shooting incident that was in Alabama, and obviously he was questioned, but still carried on playing for Alabama that season. Ignition of Luka. It's a nice one, I think, because I wonder if if the ignition comes in like the silver hollow, the ignition cards will look cool with the hollow background. Malcolm Brogdon, Shake Milton, Simone Fontecchio, Mason Plumlee, Keegan Murray, AD for the Lakers, and then GG Jackson for the Memphis Grizzlies. Another purple of Kenny Lofton Jr. Kenny Lofton. Let's just have another check. None of the red backs have snuck through. I think they're going to be backwards, but just want to double check this. Yeah, just needs to stay off IG with his when he's toting his gun around. We haven't had a Josh Giddey yet, so I haven't been able to talk about that situation as well. Jay Crowder for the Bucks, Jaylen Brown, Josh Minott, Larry Markkinen, Bones Highland, Trey Young tribute, Jalen Wilson for the Nets. Yeah, I think the issue with guns and stuff in America and kind of, you just can't, I don't think you can do it again, personally. I agree. I think was it 25 games? So I'd imagine the likelihood is he'd be gone for a season. I mean, that'd probably be that. An anti-gravity for the Kings of De'Aaron Fox. So the anti-gravity of Usair Thompson is the hollow version of it. Which obviously adds to the rarity on the Usair. I'll show you the difference. Well, that is what they do with the hoops. They have the same, but then they have the hollow foil variations of the same inserts, which will make them a little bit more, see, anti-gravity there, and then the normal base version. I was just talking about this dude, Josh Giddey. So this is our third numbered, so I reckon it'll be our last numbered, third number card. That's Josh Giddey for the Thunder. Yeah, if you haven't seen on which is cool. Yeah, it's always good to get the variations on a rookie. So 159 of 199 of Josh Giddey. So yeah, if you don't know the story on Josh Giddey, I'll let you Google it. Interesting what comes out. Yeah, it's unfortunate I couldn't make a joke because it's not low numbered. It's not a minor number. 159 of 199. But yeah. What relic did you get, Michael? Pascal Siakam, Jalen Green, Jalen McDaniels, James Wiseman, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Rui Hachimura, and then a Jarris Walker rookie for the Pacers. So obviously that's two major athletes in. So you've got Josh Giddey in the NBA, and then you've got Wander Franco. Obviously two, fairly fairly prominent names. Yeah, exactly. That have both got caught up in this. Obviously with what allegedly. Can't believe everything you see on social media. But obviously, underage girls. It's just whether or not it's a smear or it generally has happened. But it definitely, I suppose it pays for these. Makes you think who's advising some of these players of what they could do, and you would be thinking they could get most girls in the world with the money that they're earning. Kai Jones, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Herter, Jaden Ivey, Jason Tatum, Mohamed Gui for the Hawks. Yeah, I think trial by social media is so dangerous. I think pictures can be old and screenshots can be from when I think I saw a screenshot of the alleged girl in the with the Josh Giddey situation, and I think it was like saying she was a junior in high school, Devonta Graham, and then there is a very nice one for the Spurs. Cut off talking about Giddey, a purple Victor Wembyana. So nice variation. So these fall what looks like 3 a box potentially. A nice Victor Wembyana purple, not numbered, but still nice to get the variation of the Wemby. So that's 3. Can't grumble at that. That's a nice one. Wasn't expecting to get another Wemby, but we have. You'll have to. I don't know whether or not it was Rich or my dad who sorted this box to give to me to break this one. But whoever it is, you have to say thanks to either Big Jeff, my dad, or Rich. I didn't have any, and the box was just dropped off at my house to break, so I had nothing in picking the box. DeAndre Jordan, Matisse Tyball, Max Strus, Jake LaRavia. I think I've got his auto somewhere. A LeBron James tribute, and then a Marcus Sassa for the Pistons. Not Amen Thompson, unfortunately. Gary Payton II, and then a Olivier Maxence Prosper we got next for the Mavs. I'm down to 3 packs left. And that's Jamtastic. De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. Jamtastic. Guessing that's going to be kind of one of those ones where you will have a base variation of that one. We got the OG and newbie MPJ, Sam Dieng, Danny Green, Kyle Lowry, and then we got a Bilal Coulibaly for the Wizards. It is a nice, that De'Aaron Fox is a nice one, to be fair. Coulibaly, I've done it again, and then we got a Vince Carter. So 2 packs left to go. There's obviously no let up in this. No let up in this break of just ripping packs. It's a bit different because I've opened Origins the last time, which is obviously just a 1 box. Eric Gordon, Kobe White, Jalen Brunson, AJ Griffin, Zion Williamson, then Grady Dick for the Raptors. He was a guy who had the interesting suit, didn't he, on the draft, if you remember. At least no one's tried to call me. It's like, this is generally my lunch break, even though I do go for, I have said I've gone for a run, but I don't work, I'll work in the evenings and stuff as well. Jeremy Sochan, I don't know why I've top loaded that one, or soft sleeve that one. And then we have a Kobe Brown for the now playing for the Clippers. Is that Jeremy Sochan? Yeah. Oh, Grady Dick, sorry. Yeah, he's sure he had a crazy suit on at the at draft day. I've got an Alex Caruso for the Bulls, Julius Randle, DeAndre Hunter, Darius Garland, Jalen Williams, and Olivia Maxence Prosper. That would be an interesting grading service. We all of our bases are sleeved when we send them out to you. That's how we do it. But so they will all be sleeved anyway. But yeah, Olivier Maxence Prosper rookie. Then we have a tribute of Jokic, and then City edition of Joel Embiid to close us out. Right then, so let's go run through what we've got. So I'll go through the ones that I will top load in a second. We've got the Sasa, Gigi Jackson, Strava, Bailey, Kamara, Jacquez, Lundy, Vucevic, and Walsh rookie. The ones that did get top loaded, there'll be some rookies in here. Joel Embiid, City edition, Olivia Maxence Pope, Kobe Brown, Grady, I won't say his last name now. Bilal Koulibaly, the nice Jazztastic Fox. We got next Maxence Prosper, Goy Walker, the Anthony Black Extreme Team, which came out early doors. Again, it's a nice looking card for the Magic. DeAndre Fox, Anti-Gravity, Jalen Wilson, Kenny Lofton, Purple, Luka Doncic, Brandon Miller rookie, Steph Curry, Kason Wallace, Chris Murray, Brandon Podziemski, the Purple Jabari Smith, Evan Mobley, Ben Shepherd, Brandon Podziemski, Maxwell Lewis, the James Harden, Jordan Hawkins, Scoot Henderson, LaMelo Ball, Keontae Johnson and Keontae George, Halliburton, Ryan Rupert, Sheesh LeBron, Derek Lively Ignition, and so actually two of the Ignitions were both for the Mavs, and the Bryce Sensible. Right then, so we had the Road to the Finals numbered, which was number 2499 of Bam Adebayo for the Heat. Then we had for the Thunder, we had the Aaron Wiggins number to 99 for the Thunder, the Josh Giddey number to 199 for the Thunder. Then we had the Osei Thompson Attack the Rack, the Hips Tribute, and then the Osei Thompson Anti-Gravity. That's the Silver Hollow, whatever you want to call it. And then we had the Auto of Colby Jones for the Kings. And then we had, switch things around, the two Wembana rookies, followed by the Purple Wemby, which is very nice indeed. So that wraps that. Yeah, 24 packs, 8 cards per pack. So I think about 190 odd. Which will be fun to sort because we have got post week next week. So all of the breaks will be going out in the post next week. So yeah, thank you very much for joining. Been a while since we've done an NBA break. Obviously, We'll try and bring you some more as we do get the NBA stuff, but obviously we know we don't have as many NBA fans in the group as we do NFL. But thank you very much, guys. Appreciate the fill. A lot quicker than expected. And I will be dropping the certified break this evening. And aim to break that on Friday lunchtime. So I'll try and do 2 breaks this week. Yeah, and that's that. So I'll speak to you all very soon. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you later.